So, a long anticipated game has finally released for the iiRcade. Was it worth the wait? And we were supposed to get some updates from Arcade1up today on things like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Online, but that didn't happen. Why? It's all coming up right now on Bill's Retro Gaming Show. Hey there everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time on the channel, be sure to hit that subscription button. Click the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I put up a new video. Give this one a thumbs up and leave a comment below if you want to be part of the conversation. So to start off with, iiRcade announced a couple of months back that the game Ninja Baseball Batman would be coming to their system. They then announced a bunch of other games from the same company, iRem, would be coming out as well. Now, all of those games had launched except for the first one they had announced, Ninja Baseball Batman. That one was waiting for some unknown reason at the time. Well, they have finally released it today. Let's take a look. So, Ninja Baseball Batman from iRem was originally released into the arcades in 1993. This is a four-player side-scrolling beat-em-up, and it was really kind of iRem's answer to a lot of the Konami games that had come out around this time. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, X-Men, The Simpsons. They saw the success of these beat-em-ups, and they decided to try to cash in it as well with this game. Unfortunately, this game just didn't fare as well as those others, with only somewhere in the neighborhood of about 50 arcade machines making their way over to the US. Probably had a lot to do with the fact that it wasn't a big known license like those other games. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a fun game to be sure, and it's a great one to have on iiRcade. I picked it up myself today, and I have to say, I am definitely enjoying playing it. Now, there's a couple of things that you should know when it comes to this particular game. First off, it does retail on their site for $14.99, so it is on the upper end for a retro game from them. Most of their games in this category range from $7.99, $9.99, maybe $12.99. So $14.99 is a little bit of a high price for this particular game. But my guess is that that may have had something to do with the licensing and the things that they needed to work out to be able to bring this game to their system. Now, as I mentioned during the trailer, and that is the trailer from iiRcade's official YouTube site themselves, Ninja Baseball Batman in the arcades was a four-player beat-em-up. Now, iiRcade did mention that they are bringing four-player capability to their system, but it has not launched yet. This game has launched with online support, but for two players only. Now, ultimately, down the road, once they get the four-player option working, I'm sure this game will be updated to accommodate that. But again, just something to keep in mind right now, it is a two-player only game at this point. Whether that's two-player locally on your iiRcade system, or whether it's you playing with another person online, you're only going to be able to play two players at once with this game at this moment. Now, when they're actually going to release the four-player option, I don't know. Typically, iiRcade does one of their game days shows to talk about these announcements and whatever. For whatever reason, they chose not to do one this week. They did announce last week that this game would be coming Friday, so we knew in advance that it was coming out. But what we didn't know was, what the online option was going to be like. Now we know. It's two-player only, at least for now. So fingers crossed that they can get the four players working at some point. I think that would make this game even better. Like I said, I picked it up. I was looking forward to this game. I played it for a little while today. It is a lot of fun. I am enjoying it. I think it is a fun beat-em-up. Is it in the same category as an X-Men or a Ninja Turtles or whatever? No, I do think those games are a little better. And yes, I do think a lot of that, again, has to do with the known license. This is, its own thing made up specifically for the arcade. That does not take away from the enjoyment of it, though. If you like these side-scrolling beat-em-up kind of a game, this is definitely one to look out for. And this is really the only place legally that you have an option to play this game right now. This game is not available on a lot of other systems. Yes, I know if you have an Atgames, if you're running CoinOpsX, if you have a Pi with MAME, sure, you can play this game, but this is the only system right now that it's officially licensed for. So again, just something to keep in mind when you're looking at it. All right. Just wanted to bring that out to you guys. So if you were waiting for this game, it is now available, $14.99 on the arcade system. Go ahead and check it out. All right, up next, I want to talk about Atgames real quick. Atgames has announced their next National Owners Day, and it's going to be later on this month. Let's have a look at this from Atgames. And here we are. Atgames has announced some updates for February, starting with National Owners Day, which is going to be February 23rd through 27th. So this is when you can expect the next round of deals from Atgames. We will know more as it gets closer, I'm sure. But, you know, that's the announcement for now. They've also announced this is the final month for these LPO deals. March 1st, it will be replaced with LPO Lounge, whatever that is. I'm not so sure. And then, of course, they had some updates to their customer service and how things are going with their 2.0 customer service. But again, of course, the big deal here is National Owners Day coming up later on this month. As it gets closer, hopefully we will learn more about what sales are going to be going on. But let me know in the comments if that is something that you guys are interested in. If you own an Atgames product, are you interested in some of their things like pinball tables and arcade packs to go on sale? If you're looking to pick something up like a Legends Ultimate or a pinball, are you hoping for good deals on that? Me personally, I have the pinball. Finally, I got one. Wound up getting it from Sam's Club for a really good deal. And one thing that I am looking forward to picking up for it ultimately is a Vibs board so that eventually I can hook a PC up to it. So I'm fingers crossed that that's going to go on sale. I know a lot of times they put like the Bit LCD and things like that on sale. If you don't own a Bit LCD but you own a Legends Ultimate, definitely look forward to picking that up if it's a good price. All I'm hearing is really good things about that. I know several other content creators who have one and they rave about it. So it's definitely something to look forward to. But again, let me know in the comments, what are you hoping for from February's National Owners Day? And finally, Arcade1up was scheduled to have their first 1update show today, but for some reason, at the last minute, they wound up canceling it. That's right, it was up on YouTube, all set to go live at 6 o'clock, and then all of a sudden, it was gone, and as of right now, nobody's really saying why. Now, this is unfortunate because one of the big things they were supposed to talk about was what's going on with online for Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Something that I know I've been interested in finding out about, and a lot of other people who have had this cab for the better part of 4 months now without any real update on what's going on, other than just some cryptic talks about it being in QA and different things. So we were all really looking forward to finding out more information. They were also going to talk about some other things, whether or not they thought KI Pro was a success, and some different things as well. But apparently, as of right now, that's not going to happen. Now, the only thing really, there's only a couple of things really that I've been able to find on that. And the first is kind of a weird cryptic tweet from Travis MCP. So this tweet came out about 2 hours ago from when I'm shooting this, and that would have been probably about 5 o'clock or so Eastern time. It would have been like within an hour of the show being set to go live, and all Travis says here is, "Welp, hashtag Arcade1up, until next time." Not sure exactly what that means, whether that means just, hey, we've postponed it, or whether there's something going on with Travis and Arcade1up. I am not going to speculate on that. You know, Travis is definitely a good dude. I'm looking forward to him being a part of this. So right now, I'm just going to assume that this is just his way of saying, yeah, we've postponed it. We'll see you guys next time. All right, and the only other piece of information that I've been able to find so far, and I'm sure there are others who probably know more than I do, is this from YouTuber Mike of All Trades, aka MOAT. MOAT is really big in the Arcade1up community. He's got a lot of great content. If you're not following him, be sure you check him out. But he has a watch party set up for February 7th at 9 p.m. for the Arcade1up show. So is it possible that Moat maybe got the inside scoop on when this was moved to? Not sure, but the fact that he has this set up for February 7th at 9 p.m. Maybe he knows something that the rest of us don't, and that is when this has been rescheduled to. So there you have it. Unfortunately, not much to talk about with Arcade1up. They were supposed to have this today. They rescheduled it. Whether or not it's actually going to be February 7th at 9 Eastern, we will have to wait and see. Hopefully, we'll get an update from them in the next couple of days. If it is Tuesday, maybe by Monday, we'll see it actually pop up on their YouTube site again. Maybe somebody will be able to explain why they decided to postpone it. I'm sure if we don't hear from them beforehand, that people will be asking them during the live event. So maybe we will know more then. That's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if this is your first time on the channel, be sure to hit that subscription button, click the notification bell, give me a thumbs up on this one, and leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on iiRcade getting Ninja Baseball Batman. Were you excited to see that pop up? What about Atgames and their National Owners Day? What are you looking forward to there? And what is going on with Arcade1up and the 1update show? What do you think is going on? When do you think it's coming back? And what do you think they're going to talk about? That's going to do it for now, and I will see you guys on the next one. Have a great day.